Hello everyone, this is Nathan. Today's video is I'm going to show you a big layout tour of the whole layout. I'm going to show you some trains running, and then third, I'm going to show you what's going to come up. And I'll give you a hint, it's for one of the locomotives that's running right now. So let's get to all of that. We'll begin the tour with this swampy area slash lake area, and I went to this look because I just felt like it. And the way how I got the water was actually a gift. This is from DJ. Some of you know him as DJ's Trains. So the first time I went to his house, right away he gave me this, which was pretty nice of him. And this abandoned subway station is right here. And I have the box just in case you want to look through down. And there's a church, which is hand built, not by me, but someone else, which is fantastic and awesome. And as we continue on, there's a house on fire, and they're trying to put the fire out. And if we go through here, I made my truck out of cans, completely out of cans, right there. And if we go through here, there's a campsite, which I like because you can look down like this, and there's a canopy, which I do like. Always wanted one of those. And if we go down through here, there's the Krusty Krab, as some of you know from SpongeBob. The Incredibles car, right here. And right here, I might change this, maybe, but it's a work in progress. And I changed the train factory into a shed because I didn't feel like I didn't want it on the layout. It was time to have a change, and this is what I put, and this is the change I put into it. And as you can see, this is an auction right here, and there's like steps right here, and there's like a house on fire that I did with, that was actually on a fire on purpose, just for this scene. And moving on to the other side, by looking at this angle, you can see a huge difference. The other side of the town. Some of these kits are hand built, but not by me, which is incredible. That's what I always wanted, to have something that wasn't made by me. And if we go through here, we'll be moving on to my work area. And right next to it is the signals. Is the signal, my only signal, right here. And as we have this very northern follow us to here. This is a little bit of a work in progress, but I'll wait on it right here. And as we continue along, this is a Terminator scene from Terminator 2 that I'm working on just a little. And we continue on. We will be moving to the controls. Now this is pretty simple actually. This controller is hooked up to this controller. So as you can see, if we move the train just a little, because it was about to run into. Anyway, this analog controller is not used for accessories like lights and stuff. It's actually used to run other analog trains, which is this track and this track. They're both separate tracks for the same controller, which is pretty awesome and nice to have. And if we stop the train for now to pick up passengers. Next we go over here, and I know this is kind of a mess, kind of not, but this whole scene right here, from right here to here, is all going to be a town area, a big town area. I want it to look like art looking and different looking than any other town on any other layout. I know that's a long request, but that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going for. And this layout is kind of interesting. Some of you may know this layout. This layout was actually right there originally, but I replaced it because I didn't I wasn't into that part of that layout because it didn't really suit me anymore, so I thought I'll just put in storage, and I did, and then I thought I don't want to waste it and over hard work on it, so I thought it would be nice to reuse it again. So that's why I'm using it, and now I have a purpose for it. So yeah. So I'll show you some trains running, and then I'll tell you what this future project is for my scratch build locomotive. is a new project I'm working on. It's a passenger car for my Blue Comet. This is the first passenger car for the Blue Comet. And I'm making 2 passenger cars from these 2 frames. And yes, this will be the surprise video of what's going to come next to my scratch building for that Blue Comet right there, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this is going to be the middle of the passenger car, like in the middle, between the locomotive and the other one. And the last one will be made of the last passenger car on the end of the train. So that'll be that. So yeah, just say goodbye and have a very awesome day.